On Inside Stuff with Martins Oloja, we will discuss let's stop lamenting at 60. I mean, we should not be lamenting at 60. We clocked 60 years, freedom from colonial masters, 60 years ago. Even the Queen herself, who switched us on as a free nation in 1960, is alive. And people are talking, people are saying we should even dissolve the thing. Nigeria has expired, that civil servants retire at 60, so we should retire Nigeria at 60. We can't retire Nigeria. I think we should put on our thinking caps and start thinking critically on how to develop this place, not to be lamenting. We are tired of lamentation. In my capacity as editor-in-chief of The Guardian, I wrote something in The Guardian of this October 1 when we were celebrating that, look, we should stop lamenting. I think we should stop lamenting. We shouldn't be lamenting, we should be planning. We would like to hear from our leaders at this time who say that they want to celebrate Nigeria at 60 for 1 year, what they will be doing in the next 1 year, how they are going to take Nigeria to the next level. They are not going to be there forever. So we should stop lamenting, we should start and continue to plan strategically. What are they going to invest in education? At the time we are celebrating, so many university teachers have not received their salaries in the name of TSA, Integrated Payroll System, that they have introduced the university to. So many of our secondary schools cannot continue with their examinations because they do not have access to technology for e-learning. Not to talk of our public universities. Why private universities are thriving and they are doing their exams, they are going on with their session, our public universities are nowhere to be found. And I think these are the things we would like to hear. It is not enough to just be comparing our price indices with Saudi Arabia, Ghana, and so many of these things while lamenting. They should tell us what we have done with our refineries. We are using more money for turnaround maintenance. They call TAM. Why individuals are building modern refineries? We export fuel. We export crude oil, and then we import more for local consumption. That is not happening in Saudi Arabia. It is not happening in Ghana. So we should just be thinking strategically on how to introduce our children to STEM subjects: science, technology, engineering, mathematics. This is the language of development, language of the future. We want to see how our leaders at all levels, from federal level, the president, 36 state governors, 774 local government chairmen, what they are doing to invest robustly in education. If there is no investment in education, there is a problem. We are celebrating 60 years. Before that time, we had University College Hospital, Ibadan. It was exactly what they had at University College of the University of London, University College in London, University College Hospital. The same thing we had UCH, University College Hospital in Ibadan. It used to be number 4 in the entire Commonwealth from rating, but we have deteriorated in the last 60 years. Why is it that our leaders are still going to United Kingdom, United States, UAE, and some of our neighbors to look for health care? Why can't we think at 60 how to build world-class hospitals, even in the 6 geopolitical zones of the country? We shouldn't be lamenting, we should be planning how to develop critical infrastructure. In the entire country, the president was talking about 200 million people. But the 200 million people in 36 states of the Federation depend on 2 ports in Lagos for our import and export, with narrow roads to the port, causing gridlock in the commercial capital of West Africa. They should be thinking critically on how to develop ports in all the places where ports could be developed, especially the southeast and south-south, and not to be lamenting. I think we should start planning for the future. We should start planning how to develop human development issues. Hospitals educational institutions, how to build software, the language of the world now. This is the age of the big data. We should not be lamenting, we should be planning, we should be spending our money in a way that our children will have a future, not to be lamenting. So instead of lamenting, I think our leaders at all levels, Mr. President, governors, and all local government chairmen should stop lamenting and they should start planning and telling us how they are doing this from Federal Executive Council. The Federal Executive Council and State Executive Council should not be just approving contracts as we keep hearing every week. They should have a week-long discussion on how to develop education in Nigeria, on how to develop critical infrastructure, how to link, because part of our problem is even mass transit system for farmers, for traders, for people, for students, for young, for old. We do not have inner city roads, link roads from state to state. We don't have them. They should stop lamenting. And that is the way we should be thinking as we clock 60. I believe that is the way to go. That is my view. What is yours? Drop your opinion in the comments section and let's continue from there. This is Inside Stuff with Martins Oloja, the Guardian Nigeria.